This small town boy made good, but I hadn't been home in years. My daddy's hair turned to gray and my mama's eyes filled with tears. And around the supper table, it was like I wasn't there. They shared the gossip of the day, then carefully compared. Did you hear that old man Lawson died? And Julie's been fooling around. And Harvey Jones has cancer, and the preacher is leaving town. And the Thompson boys back in jail again. Doc Smith's back on the booze. And I had to grin as I watched my folks relish in the small town news. So that night I drove uptown in my new Mercedes-Benz. And there at the bowling alley was an old high school girlfriend. Jenny's married now with a couple of kids, but when I walked in the door, the years just seemed to fade away. It was 2004. Now she's still just a small town girl, but she had big city dreams until she met this fellow and she just couldn't get him to leave. And now she bowls every Tuesday night. It gives her something to do. And after all these years we're face to face, and sure to make the small town news. She walked me over to the jukebox that still only cost a dime, and said, all your songs are in here and I play them all the time. It helps to know that someone got out of this town alive. There's no laughter in this prison, and I feel like I'm just waiting here to die. And all eyes were on us as we walked out towards the car. And in the parking lot she told me she always knew I'd be a star. And when I put my arms around her, she was like a lighted fuse. And in her eyes I read the headlines of tomorrow's small town news. Remember Beer Can Alley? She whispered with a grin. 5 minutes later we were kissing in the backseat, feeling like kids again. And all those years of curiosity could have ended on that road, but she thought about her children and she said, I think I'd better go. Then suddenly it hit me, this fantasy of lies, pretending to be 17 through 30-something eyes. I put her marriage on the line for a little deja vu. We know nothing happened, but that'll never make the small town news. I spent the next 2 days with my mom and dad, and I just let Jenny be. I thought I'd take the memory with me back to Tennessee. And my mama said, don't forget to call just as soon as you get home. But the next time you come back again, leave Jenny Carlino alone. Well, there wasn't much that I could say as I put the car in gear, and I watched my hometown fade away in my rearview mirror. The town that I grew up in, the town I thought I knew, but a town just like every other town, full of victims of the small town news.